25, Kenty 24. Espana at 134 3/4 and Kenty at 134 1/4. Each is 5 feet 11 inches tall. The slight reach advantage goes to Kenty. You will see that Kenty has a much slimmer appearance despite the absence of any real weight disparity, a much slimmer appearance than Espana, who clearly has superior upper body strength. If there is a single blow to watch for in Espana's arsenal, it is his overhand right. Though he can punch effectively with either hand, the overhand right is the demolition weapon. As for Kenty, well, it's a case of Jack be nimble and Jack be quick, because he's got to find ways to get into Espana and quickly out. He's a terribly confident young man who lost a split decision to Sugar Ray Leonard back in 1973 when both were amateurs. 74 and 75, he was a national AAU winner. In 75, he won the award as the outstanding boxer in the tournament, even though Sugar Ray Leonard was in that tournament. So there is that quiet smile you just saw and an apparent air of confidence. In the meantime, remembering Espana against Lira, a fight we called, Espana was in trouble against an unorthodox style. Lira showed considerable movement, and Espana actually went down in the 7th, but got up, went back to boxing basics, and floored Lira in the 8th, finished him in the 9th. Now, the action is underway. First round. Scoring is on a 10-point must-system basis. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Repeat, is in effect. It's a big ring, which could favor Kenty greatly. It's a 20-foot ring. It's got a lot of room to work with. There's the quickness of the hands we mentioned. Espana will seek to cut the ring in half on him. That looked like a slip. Well, he called it a knockdown. There was a quick right, but it didn't appear strong enough to have floored him. Third man in the ring is a veteran official from California. His name is Larry Rosadilla. The judges, Harold Lederman of Paterson, New Jersey, Ishmael Fernandez of Puerto Rico. The referee, the 2 judges score the fight. Quickly, we have 1 official knockdown from an alleged short right. Kenty tries to slug with Espana. He will not be long for this contest. We are more than halfway into round 1. Squaring away with Espana. Less than a minute to go in the first round. A good right by Espana. Kenty is scored with a number of blows, but he doesn't approach the punching power of Espana. To the midsection, always a smart thing to do. Slows up the other fighter, reduces his stamina. End of round 1 is at hand. We're back live in Joe Louis Arena, Detroit, Michigan. Round 2, WBA lightweight championship at stake. The youngster with the quick hands throwing the punches, going toe-to-toe throughout the first round with Ernesto Espana. The opponent is, by name, Hilmer Kenty. Only 16 professional fights. There's 1 knockdown officially recorded by the referee, Larry Rose. quesadilla in the first round, apparently from a short right by Espana. It looked more in perfect candor like a slip to us. You see Joe Louis in the background. This is his day in Detroit. Kenty scoring well with a left and right combination, getting the left in there. He is scoring very well, the youngster, at this point in the fight. Much quicker hand speed. Beats Espana to the punch. Espana telegraphs his right. Manny Stewart in Kenty's corner made a lot of that fact in talking to his fighter between rounds. This is an excited fight down, not just because Kenty lives here in Detroit, but because of the Motor City Cobra, a guy named Tommy Hearns, who won spectacularly earlier, stopping on Hell Espada, former WBA World Welterweight Champion, in the 4th round. This is Kenty against Espana. Scoring well with his left. Now, in response to Manny Stewart from the corner saying, bring it down, he went down to the belly. I'm frankly amazed at Kenty's confidence and his willingness to mix it up. He's doing it successfully. You just saw that right. Kenty has Espana in the corner right above us. Kenty's corner, where the round will apparently end. No, now they go out to ring center. We're back live in Detroit, Michigan, the Joe Louis Arena. Round 3. Ernesto Espana facing you. Hilmer Kenty is back to you. Kenty surprising us greatly with his ring tactics. Taking the offensive. Not seeking to move in and out, staying out of Espana's range, and scoring effectively in the 2nd round, which he cleanly won. The first round was touch and go, probably went to Espana because referee Larry Rosadilla called a knockdown against Kenty. A short right that appeared to us to be only a grazing blow. We thought Kenty slipped rather than went down from the force of Espana's blow. But officially, it was a knockdown. Now, Kenty is keeping his left at his side. Notice, he's got to watch out for that Espana right. We learned in the Espana-Lira fight that Espana can have the look of a beaten fighter. He went down in the 7th, remember, against Lira, came up in the 8th and took over the fight. Right there, Kenty scored well with the right, and back against the ropes went Espana. Kenty fighting very effectively and offensively at the moment. Espana with a slow-forming uppercut that missed. Espana, not a quick-handed fighter, but a heavy-handed fighter. Look at Kenty with 2 quick lefts. A slight cut to the right of Espana's right eye. Slight cut to the right of the eye and a little bit under it. Will not impair vision. 45 seconds left in round 3. Good quick combination by Kenty, scoring effectively. He grows in confidence. Don't forget, Espana has not fought for 7 months. Kenty consistently beating him to the punch. Coming to the end of round 3. Ernesto Espana, defending WBA lightweight champion, against Hilmer Kenty, putting on a splendid display. We gave him the 2nd and 3rd rounds. Many more punches landed, much quicker with his blows. Look at that. Espana against the ropes, the head jawed back by a Kenty left. 16 professional fights, but more than 130 in the amateur ranks. Espana not looking good at all. Had Kenty in a mild headlock. This is 4th round action. Been less effective punching in this round than in any of the prior 3. Look at Kenty using the right 3 times in a row. 3 rounds, Manny Stewart and his corner kept telling him double off the jab. Double with the jab, double with the hook. There's that left getting in there. Up to the 2-minute mark in round 4. Espana fighting better in this round. Scoring more often than he did in the prior 2. See where Kenty has his left down at his side. Kenty got in 3 quick lefts there. But Espana is fighting back better. Saw Espana score with a combination there. Round 4 is approaching. We're back live in Detroit, Michigan, round 5. Ernesto Espana defending against a kid named Hilmer Kenty, who's put up a good job so far. Although it must be said that Espana started coming back much better in the 4th round after Kenty had dominated rounds 2 and 3. Remains to be seen if Kenty will wear down. Remember, title fight scheduled 15 rounds. His jab going, which is exactly what he's been doing. He's got the left up now. Down at the side where he's been holding it. Wide open for the Espana right. Good left by Kenty. Espana now making more effective use of his right. Went to the belly with the left and up to the head with the right. A good combination. right in there. They have good exchanges, each fighter scoring. And Kenty remains on the offense. Espana against the ropes. Into round 5. So far, it hasn't been remotely the mismatch that one might have feared going into the fight. As youngster Kenty putting on a good display. Only sign of blood thus far. Little bit of it to the right of Espana's right eye and slightly under it. One official knockdown by Espana scored against Kenty in the first. I repeat, I thought it was a questionable knockdown. Crowd is eating this fight up. So we come to the end of 5 rounds. We're back live in Detroit. Round 6 coming up. Ernesto Espana to the right of your screen. Hilmer Kenty to the left. Kenty, the aggressor throughout the fight. Getting on the attack, using that left as you just saw. Espana struggling to connect with that right. I'd like to alert our local stations along the line that at the end of this round, we'll be taking a station break. Kenty jawed Espana first with a left and then scored with a right combination. Again, Espana was briefly against the ropes. Kenty fighting the fight his way and making it work, the aggressive way. They're in round 6. Oh, a good, sparkling, smashing right by Kenty. Snapped Espana's head back. Yes, we are live from the Joe Louis Arena. Left by Kenty. And on the bridge of the nose, Espana's nose, there is a gash and blood. Look at that left working. Manny Stewart from the corner, get that left up. Kenty clearly in the lead now in this fight. Good left by Kenty, and then a follow-up right. Does that left again. With more of the WBA World Lightweight Championship after this from our local stations.